With the gradual developments in technology, there is an increase in the human expectations of machines and equipment. Sometimes, a single machine cannot meet these expectations. Some powerful machines with amazing specifications and qualities need to be attached to other incredible heavy-duty equipment for high levels of performance and efficiency. Today's video is all about 15 amazing and powerful machineries with heavy-duty attachments. Number 15. Sennebogen 655E Heavy-Duty Crawler Crane. The 655E crawler crane is powered by a turbocharged, water-cooled Cummins L9 Stage V engine that has a rated power of 385 horsepower at 1800 RPM. The Sennebogen 655E is equipped with a 24-volt electrical system having twin 155 Ah batteries. It has a fuel tank with a capacity of 460 litres. Its multi-circuit hydraulic system consists of 3 variable displacement piston pumps with a discharge rate of 310 litres per minute. The system has a relief pressure up to 330 bar and a hydraulic fluid capacity of 690 litres. The crane's gearbox includes compact planetary gears with a bent axis hydraulic engine, integrated brake valves, and an adjustable swing bearing brake. The ball bearing supported slewing ring with external teething running at 3 adjustable slewing speeds between 0 and 4.5 min. The hydraulically elevating E270 cab is equipped with an air suspension comfort seat, a climate automation feature, excellent ergonomics, a fresh air filter, and joystick steering. The fitted Max cab also has a seat heater, a skylight, a sliding door, a sliding window, a sunblind for its windshield, and an in-cab active carbon filter for internal and external air. The 16-ton standard winches have a cable diameter of 26 mm, a cable pull of 160 kN in its first position, and a cable speed of 0 to 115 meters per minute in its second position. The 665E's heavy-duty T47 370 crawler undercarriage is fitted with a hydraulically extendable track width and a protected drive transmission system. Number 14. Cat D11 Bulldozer. There are 2 engine variants available for this bulldozer: the Tier 4 Final Cat C32 engine and the Tier 2 Cat C32 engine. The first variant has a forward rated power of 850 horsepower at 1800 RPM and reverse rated power of 955 horsepower at 1800 RPM and a displacement of 32.1 litres. The second variant has the same characteristics as the first, except that it has a reverse rated power of 957 HP. The Cat D11 bulldozer has the following capacities: a cooling system with a capacity of 177 litres, an engine oil capacity of 133 litres, a fuel capacity of 1800 litres, a hydraulic fluid capacity of 160 litres, a powertrain with a capacity of 454 litres. The Cat D11 has an operating weight of 104,236 kilos. This figure includes the weights of its blade tilt cylinders, coolant, an ISO 3449-2005 Level 2 Falling Objects Protective Structure (BOPS) cab, a full fuel tank, lubricants, an ISO 3471-2008 Rollover Protective Structure (ROPS), a single shank ripper coupled with a pin puller, 11U ABR bulldozer, 710mm ES shoes, and an operator. Its hydraulic system features a variable displacement piston pump with a flow rate of 670 litres per minute. Its undercarriage consists of extreme service ES shoes with a width of 710mm. There are 41 shoes and 8 track rollers stationed at each side of the bulldozer. The bulldozer has a ground clearance of 798mm, a pitch of 318mm, a track length of 4,444mm, and a surface contact area of 6.3 square meters. The integrated transmission system includes 3 gears. With these gears, the Cat D11 has a forward speed of 4 to 12.2 km per hour, a reverse speed of 4.8 to 14.7 km per hour and a drawbar pull of 205.8 to 659.2 kilonewtons. Number 13. Bantini tunnel chainsaw machines. The range of Bantini tunnel chainsaws includes the GU70 RXC, the GU50 SC, the GU50R SC/T, and the SVC50. The GU70 RXC weighs 30,000 kilos and has a power of 80.46 horsepower. Its hydraulic tank has a fluid capacity of 450 litres, and its rotating chain works at speeds between 0 to 1.7 meters per second. The tunnel chainsaw moves at a speed of 1 km per hour, has a rated noise level of 85 decibels, and a maximum effective cutting depth of 3.2 meters. The GU50 SC weighs 14,000 kilos and has a rated power of 60.35 horsepower. Its hydraulic tank has a capacity of 300 litres and its rotating chain has a working speed between 0.1 to 1.7 meters per second. The GU50 SC has a minimum tunnel height of 3,100 millimeters and a maximum tunnel height of 3,500 millimeters. It has a maximum working speed of 1 km per hour, a functional noise level of 75 decibels, and a cutting depth of 1.7 meters. The GU50 RSCT has a weight of 16,000 kilos, rated power of 75.1 horsepower, and a hydraulic tank capacity of 300 litres. Its rotating chain has an operating speed between 0.1 and 1.7 meters per second, while its blade has a feed rate of up to 20 centimeters per minute. The tunnel chainsaw also has a 400-volt, 50 Hz electrical power supply unit. It has a maximum transport speed of 1 km per hour, a working noise level of 85 decibels, and an effective cutting depth of up to 2 meters. Number 12. Daigleman Land Roller LRX Hydraulic Power. The Land Rover LRX is fitted with Daigleman's exclusive hydraulic power fold system, HPS. The HPS is designed to ensure a smooth and seamless transition from on-road travels to off-road working conditions. This feature is essential, especially when the Land Rover LRX is coupled with other equipment such as drills and planters. The LRX is designed with the most recently developed sealed bearings, oversized machine shafts and pins, maintenance-free composite bushings, and commercial-grade quality. The sealed bearings are a patented true 6-lip type, developed to reduce the need for constant lubrication. This feature saves time and reallocates that time to other aspects of the process. The bushing seal has a wiper edge to remove all forms of dirt from the pin, thus ensuring the system is not contaminated and is running at its highest performance. It also has a metal enclosure to ensure a snug fit in the open housing and to prevent the expulsion wiper under the toughest conditions. Its low-carbon steel case is fitted with a rust inhibitor. Together, they prevent the seal from corroding prematurely. The integrated drums are made out of 42-inch pipes, along with oversized shafts and bearings. The drum is designed to exert packing pressure at the exact spot it is needed. The Land Rover LRX is equipped with a color-coordinating, ergonomic Nenfix knurled grip couplers. Its dual-end wheels guarantee a safe and secure movement. The wheels are designed to provide stability and flotation for the frame. Number 11. Drum Cutter MBR 900. The MBR 900 has applications in demolitions, excavations and removals, maintenance of landscapes and agricultural settings, pipelines and trenches, quarries and mines, roadworks, tunnels, and enclosed places and urban sites. The largest drum cutter in its range was developed to produce powerful and accurate results. It is suitable for the precise working of natural products and leveling concrete surfaces, plasterwork, and wall paints. It is suitable for processes whereby tough materials need to be cut or grounded. The drum cutter weighs 1.4 tons and produces a torque of 13,200 Newton meters. It has a minimum speed of 60 RPM, a maximum speed of 80 RPM, and a pickup force of 40 kilonewtons. The MBR 900 has a working width of 1130 millimeters and an oil flow rate ranging between 250 to 350 litres per minute. Its drum has a diameter of 680 mm. The drum cutter has a working pressure greater than 350 bar and a counter working pressure lesser than 4 bar. Number 10. Coupling between turbine and generator. Whenever two rotating equipment such as a turbine and a generator are combined, there is a need to use coupling. A coupling is a tool designed to transmit power between two shafts. A coupling can be fixed, fluid, or rigid. Flexible couplings are developed to take care of small misalignments of shafts. They can be beams, bellows, diaphragm, gear, jaw, and others. The selected model is chosen based on the application and working conditions. Fluid couplings are also known as hydraulic couplings. These torque-transmitting couplings require the use of hydraulic fluid or water to function. They have an electric pump motor attached to the input shaft, a turbine attached to the output shaft, and a tightly sealed housing that holds the fluid needed in transmitting the torque. Number 9. Wheel Log Loader Twin Grapple RTD 3026. The RTD 3026 weighs 73.9 tons and is equipped with a Cummins QSX 15C390 Tier 3 6-cylinder engine, having a rated power of 291 kilowatts at 2100 RPM and a torque of 1825 Nm at 1400 RPM. It has a lifting height of 9.2 meters and a total width of 4,210 mm. Its center of gravity is 2,100 mm and its construction height is 5,160 mm. At its center of gravity, its normal load is 30 tons. It has a transport speed of 27 km per hour and a turning radius of 7.8 meters. The RTD 3026's transmission system is a ZF4WG310 model with 4 forward gears and 3 reverse gears. Its drive axle is an Axletech PRLC 7534W4H model with a track of 3047 mm and a width of 4200 mm over tires. Its Kalmar welded steel constructed steering axle features only one steering cylinder. Its hydraulic system has a fluid capacity of 1200 litres, a pump capacity of 865 litres per minute at 2000 RPM, and a relief pressure of 215 bar. The system includes variable displacement axial piston pumps, electronically remote-controlled directional valves, hydraulic locks, and piston accumulators. The featured welded square-pipe telescopic boom with a double-action cylinder has a maximum horizontal reach of 4,700 mm. The standard grapple with fully controlled movements and infinite rotation in both directions has a size of 7.8 square meters. Its electrical system has a 24-volt operating capacity, a 220 Ah battery, and a 24-volt 110-amp alternator. The RTD 3026 is equipped with an automatic air conditioning ECC, an automatic gear shift, an automatic lubrication system, a button steering feature, a heavy-duty stack pusher, a radio with CD player, and many others. Number 8. MS-20H Hydraulic Mosaic Stone Splitting Machine. This hydraulic stone splitting machine has a length of 1400 mm, a width of 1100 mm, and a height of 500 mm. It has a weight of 450 kilos, a maximum cutting height of 150 mm, and a maximum cutting width of 240 mm. The MS-20H has a splitting force of 20 tons. Its hydraulic motor has a rated power of 4 kilowatts. Number 7. Volvo Eccentric Crusher XC50. The XC50 weighs 8,500 kilos and has a load capacity of 2 cubic meters. It has a length of 33,550 millimeters, a height of 1,700 millimeters, an internal width of 1,300 millimeters, and an external width of 1,490 millimeters. It has a working flow rate of 380 liters per minute and a working pressure of 32 MPa. The excavator can lift 52 to 70 tons of load. The Eccentric Crusher XC50 has a maximum drain pressure of 0.4 MPa, a crushing size of 20 to 210 mm, and a jaw opening of 500 mm. Number 6. Sinan 300R Hybrilift. The Sinan 300R Hybrilift can be fitted with either of two engines, a Volvo Penta Tier 2 engine or a Volvo Penta Tier 4F engine. The Tier 2 variant has a rated power of 565 kilowatts, while the Tier 4F variant has a rated power of 515 kilowatts. The two engines have a displacement of 16.1 litres and a total of 6 cylinders. The equipment has an electrical system with an operating voltage of 24 volts and twin 12-volt 225 Ah batteries. Its hydraulic system features a Hybrilift energy recovery system with a power of 400 kilowatts. It has an operating pressure of 330 bar. Its 4 front equipment and 4 drive units have an individual oil flow rate of 420 litres per minute. The embedded swing has an oil flow rate of 540 litres per minute, a torque of 480 kN, maximum pressure of 300 bar, and a maximum speed of 4.1 rpm. The Sinan product has a fuel capacity of 3,000 litres, an AdBlue capacity of 160 litres, and a hydraulic fluid reservoir with a capacity of 2,150 litres. The Hybrilift has an operator station fitted with an automatic heating and air conditioning system, a cup holder, a foldable instructor seat. Its fully adjustable, ergonomic seat is equipped with an air suspension feature, an automatic weight adjustment feature, a heating feature, a seat belt, and a swivel function. The control system includes an electric and cushion boom. Number 5. DOSAN DX340LC. The DOSAN DX340LC is an excavator fitted with a DL08 engine. The engine has a displacement of 466 cubic inches, a net power of 247 horsepower at 1750 rpm, and a maximum torque of 846 pounds per foot at 1300 rpm. The excavator's undercarriage includes 2 carrier rollers per side, 48 shoes with a size of 23.7 inches per side, and 9 track rollers per side. The excavator exerts a pressure of 9.2 psi on the ground and has a maximum transport speed of 5 km per hour. It also has a ground clearance of 1.7 feet, a removal counterweight clearance of 4 feet, and a tail swing radius of 11.5 feet. Its height to the top of its cab is 10.3 feet, and its width to the exterior of its tracks is 10.8 feet. The 34,101 kilo excavator has a coolant capacity of 34 litres, an engine oil capacity of 36 litres, a fuel capacity of 550 litres, a hydraulic fluid capacity of 460 litres, and a swing dry fluid capacity of 6 litres. Its hydraulic system has a discharge flow rate of 530 litres per minute and a relief valve pressure of 4,699.3 psi. Its electrical system features an operating voltage of 24 volts and an alternator with a capacity of 50 amps. There are 3 options for the excavator's boom. The first option has a shipping length of 37.4 feet, a shipping height of 11.8 feet, and a maximum cutting height of 32.8 feet. It also has a maximum excavation depth of 22.8 feet, a maximum loading height of 22.6 feet, and a maximum horizontal reach of 34.1 feet. The second option has a shipping length of 37.1 feet, a shipping height of 11.1 feet, and a maximum cutting height of 34 feet. It has a maximum digging depth of 24.8 feet, a maximum loading height of 23.7 feet, and a maximum horizontal reach of 36.1 feet. Number 4. Cat 140 M2. This motor grader has a wheelbase of 20.1 feet, a front ground clearance of 2 feet, and a rear ground clearance of 1.2 feet. It has a blade base of 8.4 feet. Its Cat C9.3 Acert Tier 4 interim engine has a net power of 193 horsepower at 2100 rpm and generates a maximum torque of 920 pounds per foot at 2100 rpm. It has a bore of 4.5 inches, a stroke of 5.9 inches, and a derating altitude of 10,000 feet. The fitted drawbar has a height of 6 inches, a thickness of 0.5 inches, and a width of 3 inches. The front axle has a height of 23.6 inches to the center, a total oscillation of 32 degrees for each side, and a wheel lean of 18 degrees. The Cat 140 M2 has a parallel circuit hydraulic system with a variable piston pump. The hydraulic system has a relief valve pressure of 3,500 psi, a standby pressure of 609 psi, and a reservoir capacity of 60 liters. The pump has a flow rate of 211 liters per minute. Its direct drive power shift transmission system features 8 forward gears and 6 reverse gears. Its maximum forward speed is 47 km per hour, while its highest reverse speed is 37 km per hour. The moldboard has a height of 24 inches, a thickness of 0.9 of an inch, and a width of 12 feet. The powertrain has multiple oil disc brakes and dual circuit brakes. There are 5 ripper shank holders with a spacing of 21 inches. The ripper has a penetrating force of 9,386 kilos and a pry-out force of 12,544 kilos. It also has a maximum ripping depth of 16.8 inches. There are 4 groups of scarifiers: the V-type front scarifiers, the V-type 5 or 11-tooth scarifiers, the V-type mid scarifiers, and the rear scarifiers. The front scarifiers have a working width of 47.4 inches, a maximum scarifying depth of 40.6 inches, and a scarifier shank holder spacing of 18.4 inches. The front scarifiers with 5 or 11 teeth have a working width of 40.6 inches, with spacing of 10.5 inches, a working width of 84 inches, and a maximum scarifying depth of 16.8 inches. Number 3. Atex Mag Drill Pro 200A. The Pro 200 Atex is equipped with an Atex certified drill, a cross-slide system designed for accurate locating hole centers, a heavy-duty pneumatic motor, a permanent magnetic base which are used to remove the need for an electric power supply. It also has an MT5 spindle, a protective feature against unintentional motor activation, and self-locking components to avoid any incidental deactivation of the fitted permanent magnets. The drill has a maximum drilling capacity of 45 mm and a maximum milling capacity of 200 mm. It has a stroke of 400 mm and a maximum cutting depth of 100 mm. The minimum thickness of the workpiece it can work on is 13 mm, and it has an overall magnetic clamping force of 30,000 newtons. The Pro 200 Atex weighs 130 kilos and is fitted with a 31.75mm weld-on tool holder. Its motor has a rated power of 3,650 watts and can work at speeds of 20 to 80 RPM. The drill's air consumption rate is 3,500 liters per minute, and its maximum tap speed is M48. Its operating pressure is 6.5 bar, and its required room temperature is between 0 and 40 degrees. Number 2. Truck Wheel Mud Washer. With the increasing number of construction and industrial sites in the world, it is only necessary that we have trustworthy wheel washers. Mud can get attached to a truck's wheels from incidents such as rain. A good and durable wheel washer saves its owner a lot of time, money, and energy. The traditional rock bed exit and water broom washing the streets method have been found to be over 5 times more expensive than a wheel mud washer. Now, engineers are emphasizing the need for wheel washers on construction and industrial sites. The dirty trucks are driven over an open platform. As the trucks move across the platform, strong jets of water are sprayed onto the wheels and the lower part of the chassis to remove dirt. The inverted steel angle of the rumble grids plays a major part in loosening the dirt and mud in the wash sections. The fully automatic washing system requires no driver operation. It has vehicle detecting sensors that activate the main washing pump as the trucks approach the platform, and a secondary sensor to deactivate the pump as the trucks leave the platform. Number 1. GAX EK40 Drilling Machine. The GAX EK40 has a transport length of 6,800 mm, a transport width of 2,320 mm, and a transport height of 2,560 mm. It has a gross weight of 12,500 kilos. The drilling machine is fitted with 2 winches, the main winch and an auxiliary winch. The main winch has a line pull of 55 kilonewtons, while the auxiliary winch has a line pull of 16 kilonewtons. The G-Ax EK40 is equipped with a Yanmar 4TN V98 engine that has a rated power of 73 horsepower. The fitted mast has a forward inclination greater than 20 degrees and a backward inclination greater than 20 degrees. It also has a lateral inclination of plus or minus 6 degrees and a vertical stroke of 1200 millimeters. Its rotary drive has a drilling speed between 0 and 6 RPM, a rotary stroke of 1000 millimeters, and a torque of 34 kilonewton meters. The G-Ax EK40 can be fitted with either of 2 undercarriage systems. The first undercarriage has a length of 2,998 millimeters and a track width of 2,320 millimeters. The second undercarriage has a length of 3,076 millimeters and a track width of either 2,320 millimeters or 2,920 millimeters. The integrated crowd system features an extraction force of 60 kilonewtons, a pull-down force of 60 kilonewtons, and a total recovery stroke of 2,200 millimeters. The drilling machine has a minimum operating headroom of 5,480 millimeters, a maximum pile diameter of 1,000 millimeters, and a maximum pile depth of either 20 or 27 meters. Its hydraulic system features a main pump with a flow rate of 185 liters per minute, an auxiliary pump with a flow rate of 20 liters per minute, and a relief pressure of 280 bar. And we have come to the end of a breakdown of 15 amazing and powerful machineries with heavy-duty attachments. Which of the 15 heavy-duty pieces of equipment caught your attention? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, smash the thumbs up button and don't forget to drop a comment. Feel free to subscribe to the channel and watch other related exciting videos. Turn on the notification feature to catch future updates from the channel. Thank you and have a great day.